Yesterday, I made a video talking about how Egypt is really fucking complicit in this entire genocide because they wouldn't allow the Protestants coming from Tunisia, coming from Libya, in their convoys to pass through to get to the Rafah border. And trust me when I tell you, Egyptians are mad. First and foremost, I don't give a shit because y'all are fucking bitches. I've seen your asses in all the comment sections of literally every fucking video calling out your government, and everywhere I see your ass, you are defending this shit. Oh, we have regulations. Oh, you can't just come into our land without a visa. Oh, we are protecting our land. You sound like a fucking colonizer. Do you know that? You sound like the exact same people that drew those maps onto the African continent and created Egypt. And I said that in my video. I said there is a difference between morality and political laws or whatever. And there is a time in history where you fuck the laws and you stand on the right side of history and you fulfill your moral obligation as a human being. But I forgot. Apparently, y'all have lost your fucking humanity. So you're banging now on some fucking laws, on this and that. But y'all are the first to break the fucking laws within your country. What the fuck? It's not as if it's not as if fucking corruption is not at an all-time high in Egypt. The fuck you mean laws, this, laws, that, you're trying to protect your land. You do not even protect your own people. You do not even protect your own people. What the fuck? It's kind of hilarious how all of a sudden Egyptians want to be talking about protection and protecting their land and this and that. But you allow these fucking colonizers to come into Egypt as they fucking wish and misbehave the way they fucking wish. And you give them the benefit of the doubt because they bring money. So when the money comes from foreigners, when it comes from Europe, when it comes from the US because they are tourists, you gladly ignore the entire everything that has to do with regulations, with law, with this, with that. You be looking the other side because it brings money. But when it comes to morals, when it comes to humanity, when it comes to standing on the right side of history, you now want us to remember that you have visa laws and you can't just allow everybody in your country. Newsflash, babes, not everybody wants to be in your fucking country. These people would not be there if there was not an ongoing genocide happening to our very siblings. Because you're making it sound like, oh, everybody wants to come to Egypt. Yeah, Egypt is fucking beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Okay. But what is happening right now is enough reason to boycott each and every one of y'all for the rest of eternity. Because what the fuck? Egypt thrives off of tourism. And you know damn well that every fucking law you have in that country is stretchable for a tourist. You know damn well that you give tourists the benefit of the doubt for everything possible. But when it comes to your own people, when it comes to people that are coming with intentions, with the right intentions, that are coming because they are desperate, because they are tired of having seen and witnessed a genocide being televised on our very eyes for the last 2 years, you now want to be talking about laws? Be so fucking for real. I saw comments, people saying, of course they're going to make us the bad guys. Because you are. Because you are. The moment you started deporting these people, and as the Egyptian government, that's one thing. I get that, okay? But the Egyptian people, where are your voices? Where is an uproar? Where is your, we do not stand for this, we do not want this, where is it? You can't fucking tell me that if the entire population of Egypt was not in unity and backing up this convoy, because there is no other alternative at this point. I don't know what you do not see, because listen, if there is an ongoing genocide for the past 2 years, almost 2 years, and tens of thousands of people are literally going to starve to death if aid is not being allowed into Gaza, and the only thing you have in mind is your fucking visa policies, then you are insane. You're completely mad. You have lost your humanity. This is not a matter of bureaucracy. This is not a matter of visas. I can assure you, I can vouch for that with every fiber of my being. None of these people is trying to stay back in Egypt. What the fuck? Let's not even get started with the fact that many of the people actually being deported right now are Europeans. Do you really think they are coming and they are trying to outstay their visa, overstay their visa? They are coming because there's a genocide happening that the whole world is watching, and it's like, oh, it's self-defense, It's self-defense. It's not real. It's just defending themselves. And y'all are licking asses. Y'all are busy licking asses. How do you call yourself a human being? How do you call yourself a Muslim when you cannot even go and support your own people? Actually make it happen. Because as far as I'm concerned, the aid that is going to come in is not even going to be enough to cover the needs of people. There are children starving. Children starving. The whole world is watching, to an extent that civilians had to come together and be like, if the governments can't do it, we have to do it. Now we have 30,000 people coming in from Tunisia because they are like, hey, if our governments cannot step up, we are going to step up. Risking their lives, risking their safeties, being on the way. Do you think it's comfortable? Do you think it's all fun and games, walking and driving, I don't know, thousands of kilometers because governments would refuse to step in and end a genocide and an illegal occupation? No. You're acting as if these people are coming to, I don't fucking know, go and have a all-paid vacation. These people are not trying to stay back. They are forced to do that because they are human beings. Their humanity is forcing them to do that. And all I'm seeing is people talking about visas. What a fucking shame. What a fucking shame. And let me tell you, as for the side of German tourism, there are a lot of tourists that have already said that they will not be traveling to Egypt this year because y'all refuse to stand with humanity. So it's really that simple. Because as much as I understand that there is bureaucracy involved, that there is due protocol that is involved, at some point in life, you have to make the right decision. You have to make the right decision, and literally enabling starvation by blocking people from entering to give help and aid and actually force the world to end this occupation is exactly the wrong thing to do. There is no amount of bureaucracy, no amount of laws that you're going to quote that will ever justify what you're doing right now. There is no amount of legal process that can ever justify what Egypt is doing right now. This is shameful. It is beyond shameful. You're seeing the European Union, the US, the entire fucking world, the Middle East, everybody is looking the other way. Why Palestinians are starving. Now we have civilians on the way, because you need to understand how fucking insane this is. You need to have a moment and understand how fucking insane it is for civilians to see so much need to do something because the world wouldn't, that they have collectively decided race apart, religion apart, nationality apart. Let's go and do something, put pressure on the world. And y'all are really bitching around. Y'all are really, really bitching around, showing yet again that trust the Egyptians. They will suck Israel's dick. Good for you.